I love you like coffee in the morning, flowers in the evening. Ooh, but we won't let it die, no, no. We won't let it die, no. I love you like coffee in the morning, flowers in the evening. Ooh, but we won't let it die, no, no. We won't let it die, no.
Good morning. It is officially Tuesday morning. So normally I just come out here, I walk around, I breathe. And with every exhale, I just imagine all my tension and energy just melting into the earth to be recycled and used constructively to create growth. Because I really, hello Oscar, believe all energy is power and it's neutral until we give it a use. And so I for some reason it just feels good to think that my stress and tension and negativity, anything I slough off through my exhales, actually gets turned into something powerful for either the earth or wherever it's needed in the universe to move the winds and yeah. Say hello to the day, hello Tuesday, hello sun. The sun's peeking through a tree over there. It's quite beautiful. Some eyelash in my eye. All right, Oscar. Should I go in while he's having a bark? Oscar, you get a first class elevator service up the stairs. There you go. All right, so first things first, I have a sip of some aloe juice, which I find so refreshing. It seems to me like one sip of that is the equivalent of a full glass of water, and it's very soothing for your whole digestive tract. But because I'm a thirsty girl, I follow that up with another glass of water, and I add in some lemon and some chlorophyll, which is an inner detoxifier, and it's great for your breath as well. After that, it's on to yoga time, and generally I do about 10 to 20 minutes of yoga. Sometimes I just free flow, other times I'll do a YouTube video. And then comes meditation time, and this also varies for me, but lately I've been using the Calm app, and I do their open-ended meditation with a soundscape, and I have a bell ring every 5 minutes, and so I'll shift my focus from witnessing to maybe doing something more like affirming or visualizing with each bell. After that, I love to listen to something inspirational, so anything by Abraham Hicks or Bentina Massaro, Eckhart Tolle. I really love this one channel called Giving Voice to the Wisdom of the Ages. It's just full of books from 100 years ago that are just so inspiring. Okay, after that, coffee time, best time, and maybe some puppy cuddles. And then after that, I am on to breakfast. Alrighty, breakfast has been prepared to be blended. A whole bunch of frozen berries, and then I top it off with some boiling water so that my smoothie is not so cold. About to the halfway point. There's a very ripe banana in there, a couple nubbins of ginger, probably 10 mint leaves or something. And then I stuff it with spinach. This is a bok choy spinach kale mixture. And top it all off with some turmeric powder, cinnamon, I don't know, probably 2 tablespoons of chia seed. And that's how we're gonna go today. And as always, topped off with some bee pollen. And here we have it, folks. I mean, it's not quite Instagram worthy, but this is basically how my smoothie looks every single morning. Yeah, unless I make a smoothie bowl. But even then, if I'm just making it for myself, I just throw everything on. But I'll only arrange it aesthetically if I'm planning on taking a photo. So real talk, this is how we do. So I just completed my 6 weeks of B School, which is Marie Forleo's business school, how to create a business and a life you love. And it's just all about marketing, copywriting, analytics. Yeah, so the program's over, but now there's a bunch of bonuses released all the time. And so today I am learning about SEO. So exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. Oh, hello, Nora. We're gonna go skateboarding. Okay.
World of SEO can get complicated pretty fast. Keywords. These are the words in search engine results pages. These are the pages displayed by search engines.
I've got my June tea in the making here. So I fermented it for like 5 days with the SCOBY. I'll probably give it a little taste and then see if I want to leave it for longer before I put it in the fridge. Update, it is quite delicious. I think I might leave it for one more day, get a little bit fizzier, and then I'll put it in the fridge. All right, lunchtime on a Tuesday. What have we got here but some quinoa veggie burgers. A new brand I'm trying called Crunch. Green chili flavor. Should be good. And I'm just putting it over some leftover beans and asparagus. And I'll probably top it with some sauerkraut, sriracha, and feta. Yum. Sometimes I like to say a blessing over the food. And so I just hold my hands over the food and imagine really good, loving, positive energy flowing from my hands to the food and just saying a silent blessing, thanking the farmers, the soil, the bees, the transport trucks and the grocery stores, everyone who's involved. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I've just had a shower and now I'm going to start editing the Lavender and Grace kind of season lookbook promo video that I filmed yesterday at the shoot. I'm excited. Hey, just having a little snack. I have some yogurt here with crushed walnuts and coconut. Here's a little garden patch where I planted my first flower seeds right under the little trellis here. I think they're gonna look so nice. There's sunflowers in the back, some nasturtiums in the front. And over here's my garden plot where I'm gonna plant some cabbage, cucumber, carrots, and cantaloupe. I'm just waiting till it gets a little bit warmer. Oscar and I are just watching some Super Soul conversations, or listening, I guess. This one is Oprah and Michael Singer, who's the author of The Untethered Soul. I just wanted to have like a very quick, intermittent, real talk with you guys on the topic of creating and sharing something or kind of moving forward in your life but being too afraid to do it because you have an inner critic in your head. And so I just want to share my own experience. Even as I'm filming the YouTube video and uploading the footage, all of a sudden I'll get like seized with almost like an inner anxiety and I'll just be so afraid to post because I have this really mean critic in my head saying like, this is boring, like no one wants to watch this, why bother, like there's no point in sharing. And so I guess just know like we all have that voice, but I feel like what defines us ultimately is whether we listen to it or not. And I don't want to be someone who listens to the fear. I want to be someone who listens to thoughts of love and thriving and excitement and upliftment for everybody. And so if there's something that you've been either like second guessing yourself with or you keep putting it off, or maybe you quit or just stopped creating in some form, but you originally were so excited about it, but it was doubt, fear, your inner critic that stopped you from doing whatever you wanted to do. I hope that you realize that that critic has no place in your mind and they're not a truth teller, they're a fear creator. I'm starting to learn that I think it's better to just do it and fail and even get those negative reactions that you're fearing from other people than to not do it. It's like a more insidious kind of thing that eats away at you over time every time you put yourself down or you don't do something because you were afraid. It really starts to lower your overall human morale and belief that you can accomplish things and finish things and expand into new realms of action. And so yes, let's do it together. If you're watching this right now, I overcame my fear and I posted it. That's why I think meditation is so important, because it teaches you to see your thoughts so you don't just take the critic as like the truth. You start to say, wait a second, like that's like a voice in my head. I am not my thoughts. I am the witness of my thoughts. And that thought doesn't belong in my mind garden of beauty and empowerment. That just doesn't fit. That's a weed. Bye.
So what are we supposed to do when problems show up?
The moment it starts with that chitter chatter,
Your
right?
mind.
My mind, my first reaction inside is to relax and lean away from that.
To go to the seat of
Just-
self.
Just, you can use words. I just relax and lean away from it.
Okay.
Right? Yes, it's
Okay.
true. You end up leaning into the seat of self.
Okay.
But I lean away from the noise the mind is making.
And by seat of self, I mean that awareness
Yes,
that
yes,
is my
yes.
mind speaking.
Yes,
Yes. Uh-huh.
So you're going to do one or two things. Once it starts, you're either going to lean into it and get involved. It'll
Yes,
pull you in.
which is what
or
Melissa was doing.
you have the right. You have the right to relax and lean away. And what you're going to do is start to get some space, and you will learn over time that that's the smartest thing you ever did.
Right.
Or you could do this amazing, or remove that thorn inside of you the same as you can remove it outside.
Here
You can remove it, never have to think about
goes.
it again,
Oh my
and you can start to
gosh.
enjoy your entire life.
Just look at that.
And that is spirituality.
That is spiritual.
Just taking the dogs out for a quick walk before we meet Nura and Kevin. It's nice to get some outside time, and it feels good that they get to get out here too, because otherwise they're just inside and in the backyard all day. And so I love seeing them run free out here. It just feels good. Look at these Saskatoon berry blooms. You guys, soon these are gonna be berries that I can eat. I love this forest so much. You too, Oscar, yeah? All right, since I'm leaving in 12 minutes to meet my friends, dinner today looks like this. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Yep, toast is on the menu today, guys. I like it nice and crispy. Hunky dory. That's some good toast. Oh, text Kevin. Let him know that we'll be like a little bit late. Where is it even? All right, here we are at Knox
I don't know why I text.
with Nora
Just
Jane.
call,
Yeah,
right?
calling is faster.
I'm just gonna call.
Nora's got her little baby skateboard.
Kev.
I've got my slightly larger toddler-sized skateboard. And we are gonna rip down and over to the brewery. That away.
Okay.
Bro, groovy. Yo! Nora and I are making our way downtown. Not very fast. Look at her go! Whoa. Whoa. It's Kevin! I'm coming for you. Slowly. How's it going? Oh, and here comes Nora.
No, you guys killed it. Are these hard to ride?
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
so
so
hard.
curious.
Oh, it takes a
I've
pro.
never ridden a
It takes a
skateboard in my
pro.
life, like a snowboard, but
I don't know why I got the teeny tiny one, which makes like life so much harder.
yeah,
And you know, yeah. You wanna try?
kind of.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. I've never skateboarded in my life ever.
Wow, Kevin, natural.
Sorry.
Oh, that was a good wing, Kevin.
That's a good way.
Hey,
Aww.
I asked to see if you guys came down Knox Mountain, and it's like, yeah, this is a joke. I'm like, oh my god, you guys are
He believed me.
I did. I was like, wow, you guys are... We're gonna be a little bit late. We're just boarding there.
Yeah.
Like, damn. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, golden.
Yes.
Cheers.
Thank you. It's a very bad idea.
You guys want to go?
You're just getting your right workout in.
Kevin and his babes.
Kev's Angels.
Angel. That's us.
Can you go faster?
It's funnier.
Wait, keep going.
So we've got you. We're going.
Yeah. You can skateboard now. You've you've earned your keep. I just put my camera down on the speaker to film a little outro, and this came on. My eyes were like falling asleep, and then I hear Beyonce, and I'm like, oh, it's time to dance. So thank you, camera, for turning the speaker on. Thank you, Beyonce. Yeah, I love you too. Today was an awesome day, Tuesday, spending time with my friends, saying goodbye to Nora before she goes back to school. Just getting lots of work done on the computer, taking the dogs for a walk, and just living that vida dolce. I mean, yeah, it was a good Tuesday. I'm off to bed. I'm gonna brush my teeth, crawl into my jammies, snuggle on in, and have a really good sleep, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Okay, you guys, so I learned something about myself through this filming process, and it's that I sing a lot without even realizing it. Badly. Okay, enjoy. Stop calling, I don't wanna think anymore. Bum 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 bum. What am I doing? Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Anyways, see you tomorrow.